Alright, for this one we're going to go ahead and do the layout of the head. And again, this is just a generic template, so it's your starting point. First thing we're going to do is start off with that oval. Okay, so we get that oval in there, right? And again, the oval doesn't really matter that much. It's just our starting point to give us an anchor. Okay, the next thing I need to do is I'm going to kind of guess and say that looks like it's about the center, top to bottom, so then I'm going to measure that center. Okay, so I'm a little bit off there. It looks like I need to move that line up a little bit further. Remeasure. There we go. So it's about halfway down the head. So that's my halfway mark. Okay, I can erase the other one so I don't get too confused with that. Next thing I need to do is I need to find my center left to right. So I'm going to make a guess, measure that, and adjust if I need to. There. We're good. Okay, so that's the center of my head right there. Alright, the next thing I need to do is I need to divide the head into my 5 eyes wide. Right? So I'm going to make a guess about equal sides, measure that, about the same on each side. So I'm going to start with this measurement, carry it over to here. So there's my first mark. There to there, there to there. Alright, so now this mark is a little bit in from my oval, and that's fine. I just need to adjust my oval, or I can go ahead and I can actually make the eyes a little bit wider. Okay, I'm going to opt for going a little bit wider with the eyes because the larger it is, the easier it's going to be for me to draw later on. Okay, so now there we go. That's about where I wanted to be. Go to the other side, do the same exact thing. Always double checking to make sure I'm good. So those are my 5 eyes wide. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces. Next thing I need to do is I need to figure out the height of my eyes. So that is going to be about half of the width. So I'm going to take that measurement right there, and then I'm going to split that half above, half below. So that one's good. This one's a little too large. And again, these are going to need to be adjusted a little bit. This is just the rough template again. So that's where the eyes are going to go, right? Next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to figure out where the bottom of the nose is. So I'm going to go from the center of the head, or the bridge of the nose, to the outside of one of the eyes. I'm going to take that measurement, and then I'm just going to move that measurement directly below. Double check. Alright, I'm in a good spot. The outside of the nose is going to be the inside of the eye straight down. So inside the eye straight down, that's where my nose will be. Now again, remember, this is the bottom of the nose. So the nostrils actually are going to come up higher into here. This is the bottom of the septum, and you'll go from there. Okay. Next thing I want to do is figure out the placement of the mouth. So I'm going to take the height of the eye and put that directly underneath the nose. That is going to be the top of the top lip. Center of the eye straight down. Center of the eye straight down. That's going to be the corners of the mouth. The width or the height of the eye, again, underneath that line. So that's about where the mouth is. I'm also going to double check. The width of the eye should be about similar, and it is, to underneath, to the bottom of the chin. So those measurements, so my two sides, my bottom, and the top measurement are all in good spots right now. So that's a good thing for me. Now remember, the height of the lips may change. Also the width will. A lot of people is probably going to be a little bit smaller than the centers of the eyes. That's fine. It's a little bit smaller, not a lot. Okay, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put where the eyebrows are at. I'm going to basically just take that height of the eye, put it up above. So that's where the eyebrow ridge is going to be. And again, that's important so we know that the ears go from there to there, right? So the ear goes basically from the eyebrow ridge to the bottom of the nose. being basically about a third of our face. Right? So now this is your basic layout. What I would do is I would take the width of the eye, measure up from the center or the bridge of the nose to where the hairline starts. Again, that's going to be different for every single person. Okay? Once you have this template done, again, now you need to start going in and look at the contour of your face a little bit. Does your cheek go in a little bit and then come back out? Okay, does it go real wide and then up? What is it doing on the sides? And so you're going to start adjusting all the template for your face. Look at, are your eyes this far apart, or are they a little closer or a little further? Okay, your nose is a little wider, thinner, up higher, down lower. Make adjustments for your face. Once you have the template adjusted for your face, then you start putting the individual features in. There you go.